Good morning, everyone. My name is Susan, and we're going to do a nice little half-hour Pilates class with our lovely big ball. All right, so let's start with a warm-up, and let's connect with our breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and when you exhale, I want you to engage your core, so basically suck your gut in when you exhale. Nice, strong, forceful exhale. So we're going to breathe in through the nose into the chest, thoracic breathing sideways, exhale. All right, so let's do a little warm up. Let's warm up the body and connect with our breath before we go any further. All right, so roll the shoulders out, just relax, okay? So Pilates stance, heels together into a V, all right, feet into a V. Now for the first 4 breaths, I want you to engage a whole bunch of other places, and I'll tell you right now. So on the exhale, I want thighs tight, pelvic floor, bring it up tight, belly button to spine, buttocks nice and tight. And I want you to visualize you've got a belt and you're tightening it around your ribs, so you knit the ribs together, just for the first 4 breaths. Standing tall, let's breathe. And exhale, squeeze, basically just tighten everything. Breathe. Relax the shoulders, keep going. And engage everything, squeeze it all. One more. All right, and release the heels, roll the shoulders up. Let's do a couple of more moves just to warm up before we get to work on our lovely ball. Now, the rest of the class, the rest of the warm up is just belly button to spine. So every time you exhale, basically kiss your spine with your belly button. Let's go, inhale up, and just relax, big breath. Always inhale completely, then you have lots of power. Full exhale, again, up. And down. All right, roll the shoulders out. Let's do some calf raises. So we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet and we're going to come down. So let's engage and start working the toes, the feet, the ankles, and the lower leg. This is going to challenge your balance as well. So for that, to make it a little easier, find a little focal point, a little spot right on the floor in front of you and stare at it, and it'll help you with your balance. Now as far as the arms go, you can have them out here, or if you'd like, you can come all the way up. Okay, whatever feels good for you. Let's go. Inhale up. And nice and slow. All the way up. Press down the balls of the feet. Dig those toes in. And 2 more. Up. Inhale. And the next time you're up, let's stay here. Breathe. And down. All right, roll the ankles out, shake the legs out, release the tension in those calves, roll the shoulders out. All right, let's do one more. Arms to the side of the body. You can stand hip width apart if you'd like. Inhale, arms back, look over the right shoulder. Exhale, forward, arms down, again to the left. So this is going to start warming up the shoulders, releasing, stretching out the chest, the pectorals, and a gentle neck stretch. Let's go. Inhale to the side, arms back, and exhale forward. One more on whatever side you're going to. And all right, and roll the shoulders out. All right, let's get to work. Now, I've got one of the nice big balls here. I'm not sure on the size of it, but when choosing the ball, when you're sitting on it, ankle and knees are nice and lined up, all right? So this is all about stability on the ball. So you're really working on stability, strengthening the muscles up and down your spine, and of course, core strength, and really setting your balance, all right? So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do opposite. Leg, right leg, left arm. Let me show you quickly. So the right arm is going to be to the side. Try not to hold on to the ball if you can help it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to inhale up and down. That's it. Now when you lift the foot off the floor, don't worry about getting it too high. Just get it off the floor, because this is really going to challenge your balance. So try to keep the ball as stable as you can. Now your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Now if you can, try to get the arm up as high as you can to the ceiling. All right, ready? Just relax. Let's go. Right leg, left arm. Inhale up and down. Keep going. Inhale up. So if you're a little wobbly, don't worry about it. Put a little bit more pressure on the left foot. Stabilize that left foot and that'll help you with your balance. Now the next time we come up, let's see if we can stay here. Breathe. One more. Down. All right, relax. Roll the shoulders out. And we do little stretches between, and that's just normal breathing, just to release and relax and release the tension. All right, let's try the other side. Left leg, right arm. So make sure the right foot is nice and anchored into the floor, ankle and knee are nice and lined up. Ready? Let's go. Inhale up. You're going to find that one side is always a little bit easier to work with. One side is, might be a little bit more challenging. You might not be as strong. Your balance might be a little different. Just do what you can. And up. Stay here. Oops. Breathe. Down. All right. Perfect. Roll the shoulders out. All right. And that's just a little movement to kind of help you set your balance. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to walk to a bridge. So I want you to bring your ball to the very, very end of your mat. All right, let's see if I can get set up here. All right, so nice and comfortable. All right, I'm going to show you quickly and then we'll do it together. So this is just a little demo. I'm going to walk, little baby steps, walk, 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 until I get the ball underneath my upper back and my head is resting on the ball into a bridge pose. All right, so let's see if we can do that together. All right. So once we get there, we're going to stay there for 5 breaths, all right? Now we're going to get right into a bridge, so when you get into that position, feet are nice and stable, and bringing the hips up to the ceiling. So just take it easy, take little baby steps, all right? Ready? Let's go. Start walking. This is just normal breathing until we get there. All right. Ankle and knees are lined up. Make sure your head is supported and your upper body is supported. Squeeze your glutes, bring those hips up to the ceiling. Let the arms hang. Let's breathe. So this is working on strength of the buttocks, the quads, the thighs, spine, a little bit of abdominals as well. Keep breathing. One more. Now, I want you to roll back. This is normal breathing to get into the position. I'm going to just switch myself so that I can, you can see what I'm doing here. So one, to roll myself up, only halfway, all right? So what I'm going to have here is I'm going to have my shoulders, keep rolling up a little bit. So your back is supported, your lower back is supported, my shoulders are off the ball. Just so I want you to be able to do this. So let's do some abdominal crunches. Now the arms can stay right here, or you can put them here. What I'm going to do, I'll show you quickly. I'm going to inhale up and exhale back. So see how I can move my upper body, my shoulders are free. All right, ready? We're going to inhale, center, exhale back. We're going to go to the right, back, center, and left. Let's go. Inhale, center, and to the right. Inhale, just turn slightly. Center. Left. So I'm just turning slightly. Inhaling, turning to the right. Exhale back. Inhale up, center. Almost there. A lot of fire in the belly. Abdominals and obliques. Feet are nice and anchored into the floor. Now, the next 3 we do, we're going to stay for 5. So wherever you are now, up, breathe. One more. Lay back. Go to whatever other position you're going to go to. I'm going to the left. And back. And to the other one, the third position. Breathe. Engage the belly, belly button to spine, and back. Now let's stretch it out. All I want you to do is just relax your legs. Just lean back. Let your arms hang down and just stretch it out. Relax, stretch your belly out. And this is normal breathing. All right, from here, I want you to gently roll yourself into a seated position. All right, so now we're gonna do some other things. We're gonna lay on our back. All right, so before we get any further, we'll do a nice little stretch. So just keep the ball close nearby. Onto your back. Nice and gentle. Let's give ourselves a nice little hug. So just bring your knees up. This is normal breathing. This is just a nice stretch, really releasing the spine, stretching out the lower back, and resting your belly. You could rock from side to side. If you want to do a quick stretch, straighten your legs, bring your arms over your head, and stretch your body out. Try to relax. All right. So now that we're on our backs, I want you to get that little ball, or big ball, I should say, and I want you to bring it all the way up. So make sure your back is nice and anchored and grounded and comfortable. Knees, legs are close together. Now the ball, you see I'm hugging it right behind my hamstring, at the back of my thigh. This is called a hip crossover. So this particular one here is going to be working some obliques, the muscles along the side, and a nice little stretch and release for the hips. Let me show you this one again. I'm going to inhale, I'm going to roll to one side, to the left, and exhale up. That's it. Now when you roll to the side, your opposite hip will come off the floor. That's fine, all right? Now depending on your core strength, don't go too far. If you're a little stronger and you're a little more stable, you can go as far as you like. If you find that's a bit too much, just move a little bit. Don't worry about it, all right? So always follow the rhythm of the breath. Keep the breath in mind. Inhaling completely. And when you exhale, belly button to spine, all right? And don't hold your breath and don't forget to breathe. I'm going to start to the right, come to center, and I'm going to go to the left. Right? Let's go. Inhale, rolling to the right. Exhale. Inhale to the left. So I'm not going very far. Now you should be looking up at the ceiling. Inhale, roll. Shoulders stay on the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and slow. Follow the breath. The breath is complete. Inhale completely. Exhale fully as you engage the core. Nice, strong, forceful exhale, like the letter H in hollow, or like you're fogging up a window or blowing out a candle. Use that power. Let's do a couple more. Inhale. Now the next time you lean to whatever side you're going to, stay there and breathe. Relax your shoulders, keep breathing. Belly button to spine. One more. Come to center, let's go to the other side. And breathe. Now take it easy, pace yourself. And, if you find something that we're going to do is really not going to feel good for you, you don't have to do it. Take it easy. And if you experience pain, please don't do it or come right out of it. Don't be shy. And back. All right. Let's give ourselves a little hug. So just release the ball a little bit if you want. Hold on to it so it doesn't run away on you. And give yourself a little hug and just rock, relax, and stretch that spine out. Release your lower back. All right. Now, let's try another one. Okay, so the next one here is our hamstring curl. So let me show you one. This one here is targeting the buttocks, the hamstring, all right, and really working on stability and strength of your core. So I'm going to bring the ball in, right touching the back of my buttocks, and my heels are on the ball. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll it out onto my calf, and as I roll out, I'm going to press down the ball. I'm going to bring my body off the floor, and then I'm going to come back in, roll it all the way. So when I push it out, you press on the ball with your calves, you bring yourself up, bring the hips up, and then when you roll back, you bring yourself gently back down, all right? So this is our hamstring curl. Adjust the shoulders, arms on the floor. Now bring the ball in nice and tight, heels are on the ball. Let's go. Inhale out, press down up, and exhale. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, roll it back. Nice and slow and gentle. Inhale up, press down on that ball. Get yourself up nice and high. And all the while that ball is nice and stable. The ball is straight, it's not going anywhere. Up. And 2 more. All the way up. And next time you come up, stay here. Press on it. Breathe. Hopefully that ball is nice and stable. 1 more. And roll down. All right. Roll the ball to the side. And I want you to stretch your legs out. Nice and slow and gentle. Bring your arms up to the ceiling and stretch your body up. Just let your body relax into the mat. Slow down the breath. Slow down the heart rate. Release the tension as it accumulates. And then from here, I want you to bring your knees up very gently and slowly and stretch it out. Stretch that back out. Release your spine. Perfect. All right. Now from here, I want you to very gently get yourself up into a seated position. Nice and slow. All right. So we are going to try a couple more. All right. So from here, we're going to be laying on the ball. All right. Now, laying on the ball. So this one here is called a rollout. So this particular one here is working on strengthening your muscles, your back muscles, also the upper abs, some shoulder and some upper arms. So let me show you this one here. Now, very important that you keep your back straight. So I don't want you doing this and hunching and rolling your spine. Your back stays straight so you really can work those abs as well. So let me show you this one here. I have my hands on the ball. Now see, I'm kneeling nice and tall. My back is straight. This is just a quick little demo. I'm going to inhale as I roll out. I'm going to press my forearm down and then exhale up. So when you roll down, the ball will be on your forearm. I'll show you again here. My hands are free. And then when you roll up, you press down, press on the ball, and that'll roll it up and bring it all the way up so that it touches your body, front of your body. All right? Nice and slow. All right? This one here is nice, so you might feel this one here. I hope you do. Now, back is nice and straight. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, roll down. And then up. You should be nice and stable. The ball is not going anywhere. Just roll it out. Hopefully it's not moving around too much. And let's do it again. Inhale down. And fire in the belly. This one, like I said, you feel your upper arms, your biceps, triceps, shoulders as well. But working on the back muscles. Let's do a couple more. Inhale down. And one more. Down. And now, the next time you roll down, we're going to stay there. All right? Ready? Inhale down. Stay. Breathe. Keep that breath going, belly button to spine. 2 more. And up, all the way up. All right, that's a good one, eh? Okay, good. Now just keep the ball kind of right here, and I want you to roll it out. Roll the shoulders out, all right? And if you want to have a little stretch for the shoulders and the upper arms, bring the arm. This is just normal breathing. Just give yourself a little hug. Release. Now we're going to do a nice little stretch for our back and our spine as well. So this one is our little shell. So just open up the knees a little wider. This again is normal breathing. Just lean back. If you want, just rest on the forearm. Just bow your head. You don't have to put your head on the floor. And this is a little called the shell. And in our Pilates, this is just a nice little gentle stretch. It's not like, it's similar to the child's pose in yoga, but you don't have to put your head on the floor. It's just to rest your body, to lengthen and rest your spine, rest your belly. You know, if you have any fire in your belly, and everything else. It's a wonderful all-purpose little stretch for your buttocks, your hips, for everything. Perfect. All right, let's do one more. All right. Now the next one here is called our bird dog. So this is all about upper body, lower body coordination, stability on the ball. All right, so we're going to be rolling on the ball. We're going to have the ball right onto our belly. So the ball is going to be right into the middle of your belly, and so make sure that your chest is free. So let me show you what I mean. So tuck it in maybe around the groin area, your pelvic area, and I'm going to roll up. Now, onto the ball. You can have your legs a little wider, make sure your feet, maybe the balls of the feet are on the floor so you're nice and anchored and your hands are on the floor. So what I said about the position of the ball, your chest should be off the ball, okay? If the ball is on your chest or on your ribs, it's going to really constrict your breathing and you're not going to get good breath and you might get a little dizzy. So make sure that your chest is completely free and your belly is basically supporting the ball. So what we're going to do here, I'll show you quickly. Again, we're going to reach out with the left arm, the right leg. We're going to inhale up and come down. Now, don't lift your leg up too high, because if you do, you might find you're a little bit unbalanced. So even if you get your leg up a little bit, you're going to find your rhythm. You'll find that what works good for you. Now, we're supporting the upper body with the right arm. Make sure the arm is nice and straight. Left leg, anchor that ball of the foot into the floor. Now your back is straight again, your head is level with your spine, you should be looking at the floor. Reach out with the left arm, make sure that the right arm is nice and set. Let's go, inhale up, and be careful, if you go too high you might find you lose your balance. So don't go too high, you'll find the place that feels good. Inhale up, and when you lift that leg, you can feel your buttock engaging, your hamstring as well as lower back. Up. And 2 more. Up. Now if the next time you're up, let's stay there. Not always as easy as it looks. And one more breath, down. Sometimes you get a little wobbly, but usually you can, you have enough room that you can kind of adjust yourself. But if you lose control, then put your hand on the floor, put the one leg on the floor. And if you find it's really challenging, decide on maybe just skipping one, just maybe lifting leg or just doing the arm. All right, so let's try the other side. Left arm, get it nice and stable. Right foot, get it nice and anchored. Right arm, left leg, ready? And up, and down. Now, like I said earlier, one side of your body is always a little more balanced, a little easier to work with. So make the adjustment according to where you are. Follow the breath, and 2 more. Next time you're up, stay here. And down. All right. And let's roll off the ball. All right. You can move the ball aside. Let's get into our little shell and let's have a little stretch. Just lean back and rest. Slow down the breath, slow down the heart rate, stretch your back out, rest your arms, rest your shoulders, everything. It's important to take a little break in between. All right, come up, let's do a few cat and cows. Now this is normal breathing, let's really stretch things out. Head up, sacrum up, C-scoop spine, and then arch the back, chin to chest, belly button to spine. This will lengthen the spine, release upper back, release that lower back. Into your little cat. And when you come up into your cow, you get a nice stretch into your chest, into your pectorals, your chest out, or stretch out your abdominals as well. Let's do one more. This is a nice, lovely little stretch. We do this as well in our yoga class, cat and cow. Now, when you finish your last set, I want you to bring yourself up to standing. Come up very slowly. Let's do a couple of stretches, then we're done. Our nice little quickie ball class. There's a lot of things we can do on the ball, but we'll do a few at a time. So nice wide V. Let's do a few stretches. This is just normal breathing. Reach up with the right arm and reach over. V, lateral stretch. So this is a nice lateral flexion of your spine as well. Keeping it nice and safe and balanced. Stretch that whole side of the body out. Come up, go to the other side. And come up, bring your arm up all the way to the ceiling. Lengthen your body, stretch it out. Stretch that belly out. Now from here, prepare for V straddle split. Come down, hinging at the hips. Now, if you can't reach the floor, you can bend your knees. If this makes you dizzy, come halfway. Just do it this way. It's just a stretch, so it doesn't really matter. Normal breathing. Walk to the left. Get a nice stretch into the left hamstring, right inner thigh, the right side of your body. Come to center and then go to the other side. Come to center when you're ready. Bend the knees, come up very, very slowly. Reverse the blood flow so you don't get dizzy. Let's get those legs together. All right. Give yourself a big hug for trying our nice ball, and clap for being here, clap for your friends, and a clap for you, and we're done. So thank you again for joining me, and this is our lovely big ball. And there's different size balls as well. Like there's even a bigger ball, but depending on your height. If you're a little shorter, there are smaller balls that are a little bit shorter that might be a little bit better for you. I'm about 5'6", so I've got a nice big one here, which works really good for me. All right, so have a lovely day, and today is March 30th, so we're just waiting for that snow to melt again. All right, have a wonderful day. Thank you again.